What? They're both good?
We just leave it on record, right?
You sync?
Wait,
why did it stop?
one person record, one person have the question.
Okay, well, if it stops, then...
Okay, you have the question.
Yeah, let me just put it in.
Yeah.
Okay, which ones are we asking?
Okay, so we're asking this first one, this one, and this one, I believe.
I think that's the same.
So actually,
That's
okay.
the same. Okay, I'm recording this if you want to test.
Okay, we gotta sync it up, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, is it all recording?
Yeah.
Second time? Okay, so the first question here is why did you, where did you grow up first?
Yeah, we grew up in Vietnam, and we study in Japan, America, and India, and we travel study Buddhism in many countries.
Why did you come to America here in Collin County?
Yeah, you mean first we come here for walking, for teaching Buddhist philosophy for student and Buddhist member, and then we first I come to California, and then Florida, and now Dallas. We come for the purpose of teaching the Dharma.
Okay, this might be the same. So then why did you choose to become a monk?
Become a monk depends on the karma and the wish. Because we want to live a life meaningful, to help people, to do service, and to practice the Bodhisattva vow of compassion. It means that in Buddhism we have to practice loving kindness and compassion and helping people. First, our member, our family, and our community, society, and larger to all people, all men and women we met in our life, to help them to understand the teaching of the Buddha and to find the way of life meaningful and happy, and more important to see the nature of life means to reach enlightenment. Because when they reach enlightenment, they can liberate themselves from suffering. The Buddha teaches everyone has the ability to become a Buddha. So that's why we have to, if we have a chance, we will help people understand the teaching of Buddha. It means the teaching of the way to reach enlightenment, individual enlightenment.
Okay. So the next question is, how has American culture affected your practices compared to prior to coming to America?
Compared to our Asian Buddhist, maybe some of you will know in China, Buddhism in China, in Vietnam, in Thailand, Cambodia, Korea, or Japan. So they practice two ways of practice. The way first one is for monastic. For monastics it means become monk and nun. We practice in the monastery, live in the monastery, working together, and in the church. But the other way of practice is for lay person, layman or lay woman. It means everyone, regularly. So in America, when we come here, first thing we have to study American culture, and we try to study how to communicate, how to understand, how to appreciate the culture, the way of life of people here, and then finally we find harmony. Because Asian, American, European, all human beings, finally they are the same. They got the same feeling, the same thinking, and maybe language different, culture different, but feeling the same. and everyone want to be happy. Everyone want to reach enlightenment by this way or the other. Buddhism had a special religion. They had a technique of meditation. So through the way of meditation, we go beyond the border of religion or culture, because everyone can calm the mind, everyone can practice to purify the mind, everyone can reach certain level of wisdom, knowledge, true knowledge, cultivate inner peace. We practice that, all of that through the way of meditation. So this is the harmony we can find, we can share with American people.
Okay, thank you. So the next one is, what challenges, if any, have you faced or still deal with here in America that you may not have expected?
Again.
What kind of challenges, if there are any, have you faced or still deal with that you wouldn't have expected when you first came here?
Yeah, when first came, I have the many challenges, from simple to more complicated. The first simple is language, because we need to spend more time. Young children, around a young student, we have to spend more time to study the language. This is the first challenge for young student, because if you were born in America, you have no problem. But if you born in other country and you come to America to study, to immigrate and become a U.S. citizen, the first thing we have to go. For young student, we have to focus, deal with the language. So me too, personally, when first time I come here, I have to study a lot and overcome the barrier of language in order to harmonize with everything. Yeah, it's the first challenge. The second one, we have to understand the relation of each other. You know, in our tradition, yeah, sometimes we just focus on our practice. Like I'm Buddhist, I focus on Buddhism. But when I come to America, I have to study not only Buddhism but also other religions, because this is the United States. So we met with every day different kind of people from different country, different religion. So that's why we have to spend certain time to study, sit down together, listen together, and try to understand together. This is a real challenge, not easy, a real challenge for the young student.
I think this is the final question.
Yeah.
Yes. So the final question is, do you think it's important that your culture should be expanded from, and if yes, then what are some ways that you've tried to do that? As in, like, do you think it's important that Buddhism sort of spreads, like, more broadly throughout America?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then how?
Yeah, because Buddhism is the religion of peace and humanistic. First, Buddhists say a humanistic religion. This means the Buddha was born as a human, and from the human base, he developed all quality of human life and reached enlightenment. So Buddhist is a humanistic religion. So that's what everything about human, how to transform a person from a negative level to a positive level, from sufferings to happiness, from regular people to become enlightened. So I think it's very important to teach Buddhism for everyone, because it's not a kind of a conservative religion. It's very open. Depends on how you see it. But for the teaching, it focus on how to deal with suffering only. Because the main purpose of Buddhism means how to end the suffering and how to deal with the suffering. This is the main purpose. The only one purpose of all kind of religion, all kind of teaching in Buddhism, like Buddhism in Vietnam, Japan, China, or Korea, or whatever, or India, had only one purpose: how to end suffering and how to liberate yourself.
And that was the final question. Is there anything that we didn't ask that you wanted to like sort of tell the camera, or anything else? Closing remarks.
Thank you very much for your interest. Because you are young, you are a student, you are very young, just 16, and you have a very bright future. And I am very happy to help you for this project. And I hope you will be successful. You will be healthy, and study, and very successful in your school and your future career. And you are young. I recommend you take some class on Buddhist religious study. I did before religious study, comparative religion. You will understand a little bit of everything culture. It will enrich your life. It's very helpful. And I wish you the best.
Maybe one last question. Like, maybe upon coming to America, did you face like any sort of discrimination, either like against you in particular,
Can you
or
come here later? I want to
like?
in the video too.
Huh?
No?
Oh, you wanna ask me?
Yeah, we're just gonna do one last question then.
Yeah.
We'll come. Just like upon coming to America, did you face any sort of like discrimination, either against you or against your religion? You felt like?
Personally, I haven't get that problem in my life so far, because every when I live in Florida, around me, my member 99% American, but not we call American, but they are from different countries like French, Mexican, Spanish, and many Chinese, and Thailand, and Laos, Cambodia, so many countries. So here too, in this monastery, Thương Han Buddhist monastery, this is the first monastery of Makini, Buddhist monastery of Makini. So we have a Friday night meditation group for English speaker. So every Friday night from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. we have a meditation class free for English speaker. So we got about 40 members now, and they are from different countries. So I have no problem with that.
Thank you very much.
But I believe in your life, if you understand more about other culture, and you try to lessen the ego and listen to others, listening and understanding others, each other together, it's very important. So it will make people happy and come together easily. I do, sometimes I listen, I hear so many stories. So we try to understand, and we try to understand, and then we can develop the ability to love others. So by this way, you can go through all kind of discrimination. So in Buddhism, we have a saying, only love. You cannot destroy hatred by hatred. Only love may end all kind of hatred. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Forget that. Yeah, just get it. Ended?
Pause it.
End it.
So when you finish the video, send me a link. I want to see it.
Yeah,
course.
that's
Yeah.
Okay.